Hi, Lee.
Hey
How are
Tim,
you?
are we still off air?
We are live on video.
Hi, you look really, really frightening in that mask. But are
Uh,
you scary or are you saving?
I am getting ready for Halloween, but I wanted to prove a point today.
So Halloween is a really wonderful holiday. So that means that your bat mask must be because you're a good guy.
I am. But I also wanted to prove a point. This is really not really working for me. Uh, my eyes, you know. Whew.
You can't.
Uh, so I wanted to do a quick video and about how we should effectively communicate on the hub with our staff and our committee members.
I love that you're pointing out that video is one of the tools in our arsenal because sometimes when you send a bunch of emails out or just a bunch of text.
Look at all that.
It's like this. I've got a whole arsenal of Nerf guns, and so one of these is my video gun, and we use it for slaying the neighbor. And video can really slay your response because
Well, I also absolutely they can slay everyone, and but it's effective because I think it's a great tool to communicate. Like I love watching all your videos, and I think it actually brings a lot of personalization, and it effectively communicates the point across.
you can also hear what somebody's tone of voice is, and we can't always hear that in an email or a text.
You know me in text, I get in a lot of trouble with that one.
And our staff is often in cities where we're not, and we don't spend a lot of face to face time with them. So it's also a really great way to build the relationship so that they know a little bit more about you because we read so much and looking at other people.
And quite frankly, I'm a little tired of Facebook. So I'm wearing this mask for one purpose. Well, I know, I love Facebook. Actually, everyone knows that, right? So I wanted to wear this bat mask for purpose because I think that way too many times that we communicate with our committees and or we communicate with our staff liaison, our executive team, when we need help. If that light is on is when we actually call for help. I think that we don't need bat masks or the bat light. Oh, the messes on my hair. That we should actually be using videos. I think that's a more effective and communicative way. I don't think communicative way was the correct verb. It was not grammatically correct, but it's okay. It's live. I can't fix the video. So it's
But
just
millennials can make up words. That's one of the things your generation does that the baby boomers don't really write their own verbs. Y'all created adulting after all.
ah. Well, I'm also Asian, so I can make up words. Uh, but
A stereotype. Aren't we supposed to avoid that?
But I'm the chair for diversity, so we're all supposed to be all loving, right? So as the incoming chair for diversity, I want to help everyone understand that I think video is a great tool, especially like a hangout video that me and you are doing, that we can all come together and then post the video online for a lot of people to see so that, we're more opaque and we are more open about what we're doing and also communicate with staff in a manner that we don't always call them when we need the bat signal and saying, hey, help me. But rather when we actually just have a conversation a lot more often. And Lee, at the end of the day, when do we meet? Twice a year. It's a lot harder.
I was just going to say, then maybe you wouldn't need the big guns because you could just use your little tiny ammunition like video to keep things going all along. Because if you're saving up and using two bullets, you really might not hit any targets. But if you've got lots of ammo and lots of opportunities, we could get a lot more done in each of our committees and as the National Association.
And that is so true. And of course, we have the technology, Google Hangouts, YouTube videos, FaceTime in. Time and oh my god, I can tell I'm from the South. Uh, I'm learning from you. Anyway, I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Me and Lee just wanted to make sure we are effectively communicating with each other via video and so that we understand each other. And we want to make sure that we help everyone else understand that video is a great tool to get your point across, to be active on social media, especially on our brand new hub. How exciting! So we get more people engaged on the hub, and the more engagement we get, the more successful it's going to be. And so we want to be able to also help each other out. Lee, cool?
And never, if you're some older individual who's nervous about video, Tim and I are here to be your resource. And we're going to give y'all some tips for success. But by the way, I want my staff to pipe up when you see this. How about you, Tim?
They better. I think all of them should. And there we go. That's a tool right there that we need to talk about in a few, because you can get phone calls on that one. That's not an effective way of getting communicated. Well, I am always on my phone. So.
Well, can be good tools of communication, but that's a different topic for a different video, I believe.
We can do that one. All right. See you guys in a few minutes or a couple months. Hub. Bye.